So, Endo and Robert didn't train with the team yet. They did their recovery stuff, rehab stuff, and yeah, didn't train with the team yet. It's pretty close. Will be a late decision about that. Sadio's good. Sadio's good, and Fab came only back lately, and he was he did recovery, and so I hope he can train today. That's the plan. Didn't hear yet anything different, but in the end, we all have to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, it says a lot. It's just a title race. It's a bit early for that, but yeah, to stay up there, we all know we need to stay in front of Arsenal, to stay in and around the top of the league. You need results, and we didn't have enough good results in the last few weeks. That's why the situation is like it is. And yes, we lost at West Ham, but even if we would have drawn there, the situation would not be massively different. Obviously, with the win, yes, but with the draw, not. So that's it. We know that we have to perform. We know we have to fight, and that's pretty much the most important information. Probably, we have to fight because Arsenal is a really good football team. But we are at Anfield, and we have to show that, and we have to make clear that's a massive difference for all teams and for us as well. So, and that's why I'm really looking forward to it. It's a while ago that we played here. Now we have 3 home games in a row, but I said a while ago, and yeah, can't wait to start. Nope. I hate international breaks. Absolutely no, and it didn't help from an injury point of view. So coaches want to have their own targets and own agenda, and they want to very often think that they have to do physical work with them as well. And no, I don't like it. And so if it was not helpful, that was the question. I would have loved to play the weekend after. Wow. I thought Stevie said a lot of nice things and really smart things, and I watched the press conference. It was incredibly good, and like made sure. Let's talk about Aston Villa and Steven Gerrard and not Liverpool. I don't have to think about these kind of things in the moment, thank God, because we are in the middle of this season, and that's all what we are focused on. No other manager gets asked that often about things what happened in 2.5 years, or 3 years, or 4 years. So at least I don't know, and I didn't think about it until you asked me now. I don't want to think now about it. So it's all fine how it is, and it's over when it's over, but it's far away from being over. So let's focus on that. Yeah, very important to mix up our build-up is very important. He's not the only one who can play this ball, but he can play this ball. So that's good. I think the boys, our centre halves, improved in the last few years a lot in all the build-up situations, and they very often are the first ones to get the ball from the goalkeeper. So it means that's an important role. They don't have to play the final pass, but they can play whatever, the second last or third last or whatever. So that's how it is. And the main thing about these kind of things is if you mix it up, it makes it, we feel that very often ourselves. It makes it just more difficult for the opposite team to adapt to it, because you think you have an idea for this pass, you have an idea for that pass, you can close the center, you close the gaps, all these kind of things, and then they play over your head. Many teams do that with us constantly, and so we thought years ago we should try that as well. And yes, it's Virgil is a really good player, and I'm really happy that we have him. And yes, he has plenty of strength, and hopefully he can show them all on Saturday. No, not before the game. After he signed the contract, we exchanged messages. And there are messages, otherwise I would have posted them, which I don't do, because they are private. And he said one thing, and yes, that's true. I'm looking forward to meet him, that's true. I'm really happy for him, but what we write is completely fine if that stays private. He's pushing. He did it already at Preston, which is good. And Nico's a young player, and he plays at Liverpool, which is we are a pretty good football team. It's not that easy to get in the first team on his maybe natural position. I'm not sure if really right back is the natural position, but there's Trent Alexander-Arnold, and then if he couldn't play and Nico was not fit, then James Milner played there in an incredible way, to be honest. But Nico, I saw images of his performances, and he did really well, especially offensively. Big chance against Belgium in the last minute or so. It's all about pushing, and that's what he's doing. So he's not doing anything wrong, and then it's about opportunity coming up. It's not easy, but if it would be easy, our owners wouldn't be not pay that much money. Would I wish to play always the same three? No, because we have too many games for that. But would it be cool to have the choice between 5, 6, and 7? Yes, that would be really cool. And would it be cool to have some training days together to have a look what works out in the best way? That would be cool as well. But we don't have neither nor, so we have to deal with our situation. And we had last year a really strange situation in the centre half position. This year it looks like we have a midfield disease, and we have to deal with that, and that's what we do. But with no excuses for anything. We wanna win football games, and we have to find a solution for the specific game. And the next one is Arsenal. We are really short of players. The last thing I'm thinking about in the moment is who could go on loan in the winter, and didn't think about that for in the Nico case. I can 100% understand that a colleague from Wales that he thinks it would make sense that they play, but they are nearly qualified, or they are in the what is it? They can qualify for the World Cup with a lot of players who are not first choice in their teams. So I think it makes absolute sense that Nico is here developing every day, and that's what he's doing. And to fight through the situation, that's what he's doing. Just going on loan, and you never know where he will end up. Not Nico, but in general, a player. You have to, first and foremost, you have to make sure you fight where you are, because if you don't sort your problems where you are, you will carry them with you to the next club as well. I said before, it's not easy to be a first-liner player constantly at Liverpool. We have a really strong squad, but Nico is developing, Nico is improving, and that's why Nico could play how he played again for Wales, not only against Belgium, but as well against Belgium. And that's it. For the weekend, no. The closest are probably Millie and Naby. I think we explained already with Curtis. We have to, would not say day by day, but probably week by week until anybody gives us the green light, or him the green light. Harvey's doing really well, but there's still some time in between now and the moment when he can start again for us. And Joe, yeah, doing well, but needs time. Bobby, doing well, needs time. I hope I didn't forget anybody. So, but yeah, that's it.